What is up, humans? This is Invasion. Now, hopefully the stream goes through. I don't know if it is or it isn't. Alright, so, y'all know the drill. I am going to draw something every 5 minutes. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna just do some random... Oh, welcome to the stream, cat. I mean, sorry. Anyways, I will draw that cat now. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so, the aim of the game is I wait until I have like a timer at the bottom of the screen. I really should make it so you can see it, but anyways, let's start right now. So, I just try to draw the cat as quickly and as speedily as I can. And let's do just like some small cat ears, like so. And a little something like that. And that. And like so. I don't know if this will get popular. The other one seemed to do very well. But I think I prefer like most of the screen being available. You know. Because that's just the way I like it. Alright, but anyways, let's do the rest of this cat. I would have streamed earlier, but there was a really, really good show on TV. So I decided to just go ahead and not bother. Right? But, yeah, I'm visiting some folks. And they are great folks. Okay, I got some time right now, so here I am. Let's add this. Welcome to the stream, Enzo. Hey, weren't you the guy that... never mind. And anyways, just leave a comment in the comment section, and oh my. Alright, let's change that. There we go. And I will draw it in 5 minutes or less. Right now, I have 3 more minutes for this specific cat. Right now, in my opinion, this is not looking very good. At least in the foot department. Right, so let's do that. Oh gosh. Alright, you know what? I only have 5 minutes. Let's not overthink it. Alright, body, leg. And not wide enough. Right, let's have it kind of crouching. Draw a smiley face. I will draw that next, unknown. Also, welcome to the stream. Alright, so I'm gonna finish off this cat. Only 1 minute left on the timer for this cat. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do this. And boom. Every cat needs a tail of some kind. And let's get some collar up in this guy. It's a little too orange for my liking, so let's... That's good. That. There, and then let's do the smiley face. Welcome to the stream, it's Marco. Just leave a comment, and I will draw it in order. I gotta draw Unknown's one first, and then I will do yours. Or whoever makes... Oh my. Alright, anyways. Thank you for the suggestion, Hip. Let me write your name down here. I have horrible penmanship. So, there you go, Hip. Let's move it on over. Okay, so... draw a smiley face. Let's do that. Alright. since that one's kind of an easy one, let's go ahead and make this a little bit overcomplicated. Alright, so let's do face like so, like so. Like that and like that. Let's do a slight 10 here. Alright, so let's also add a little bit of this. Actually, I can color this in, so I'll erase that. There we go. And let's go to here. Alright, so let's see, what can we talk about? I always jump into these and I never really have any idea what I want to say. That is an issue. So let's talk about that fella getting shot. You know who it is, that CEO, and it is unfortunate that that happened, but you kind of understand why it did, because that guy denied so many people their right to live, and it's kind of ironic how he went out. And there was supposedly another insurance company called the Blue Cross. It did something similar where they were actually going to charge anesthesia, charge people for anesthesia, and I find that to be extremely horrible and extremely messed up. So, yeah, and then they actually rolled it back because they got scared for their lives because they didn't know their place. That's what they get, because they just did all of those horrible things to people, and that's just messed up. Again, it's hard, it's bad what happened to that guy, but they just keep on doing that, and I feel like they just should treat people like people. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so anyways, let's see, what was the timer for this? I think I got 2 more minutes left with it. So let's do that. Let's give him some nice bloodshot eyes, or worms if you prefer. Alright, so alright, let's paint it black once more. Let's make it a little bit old. A bit of an old timer, smiling his face off. Alright. Alright, so let's do that, and let's give him a human color. Oh, a bit much. That works. Alright, let's go for that. Remember, just leave a suggestion on what I should make next, and I will make it. Alright, so here we are. Alright, so this is looking interesting. Alright, so thank you for the suggestion, unknown. Alright, so let's just put unknown. Alright, there we go. Now, for those of you that are new to these streams, whenever there's one that I did of someone already, I usually do the new person suggestion first, and then go back to someone that I did already. So if anyone makes a suggestion, I will go ahead and do that now, and then do Hip's one. But since no one made one, I will do Hip's one right now. Alright, so Hip said to draw a cow. Okay. I'm going to try to draw a cow from memory. And the cow is gonna be the cow from back at the barnyard. So if I remember correctly, Otis had some hips on him. Alright, had some hooves weren't exactly that pointy. I don't think I set the recording at the proper spot. But anyways, yes, man. And so, XO should be fine. Alright, was a little bit too thin. Let's go here. Alright, now let's draw his udders. Keep in mind, this is a male cow, yet he has udders. So, I don't know what the folks back at the barnyard were doing, but, excuse me. That is an odd detail. Right. Let's do that. These aren't boobs. Well, these are, but this is just his pecs because, as you know, that Otis was a male cow, an ox, we should say, and it's with boobs. But yeah, I think my favorite character on back at the barnyard was, I think, Betsy, the brown cow. I forgot her exact name. Whichever cow was the brown one, that was my favorite one. Forget every single character's name except for Otis and the mouse. Anyways. Right, so let's add that. And this cow also had like a front-facing face, which is extra weird for a cow. He had blue eyes, but I don't think I have enough time to fill that out since I'm doing 5 minutes each. So we're gonna just go with this. Alright, so that's this. Did he have horns? I'll just add really tiny stubs just in case he did not, because I completely forgot. Anyways, let's add this. Oh my. I mean, that's how he should look, but did not come out correctly just there. Right, there and there. Alright, so yeah, just leave suggestion on what I should make, and I will do so. So that and that. Alright, let's make a spot that looks like America. Alright, here we go. America. All right. Let's add this. Oof. Just went right over the 5-minute time limit. All right. Well, let's just finish this up. And here we have Otis the cow. All right. Thank you for the suggestion, Hip. All right, Hip. There we go. So far, this is what we have. We have Hip the cow. No, not sorry, Hip. I didn't mean to call you a cow. We have Hip. We have Otis from back at the barnyard, suggested by Hip. And we also have a cat suggested by Hip. And we have a smiley face suggested by Unknown. Now, these are fun. Just leave your suggestions here and I will draw them. In the meantime, until I get another suggestion, I'm just gonna doodle some ideas that I have for a TV show that I'm working on. Except it's not gonna be for a TV. I pitched it to a television channel, Nickelodeon, and it didn't work out. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's do this thing here. Let's do this. Let me just try something here. Yeah, that looks consistent like that. Right, so anyways, any of y'all leave a suggestion, I will pause drawing this and I will draw your turn quickly. So what I'm making here is what's going to be my interpretation of a goblin for a show that I'm thinking of making. Well, I'm making myself. I'm calling it The Cryptic Adventures of Caleb and Chloe. I thought of it 2 or 3 years ago, and I decided, like after all these years, I'm finally just gonna do it myself. So y'all can see like how long it takes me to draw usually, because I always speed these kinds of things up. Alright, so let's see, goblin or elf? I'm feeling kind of like in a goblin mood today. You know what? Nah, this is gonna be an elf. See, how does that look with a hat? So, I prefer him bald. What do you think, hat or bald, guys? Alright, I agree. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Right, so that's looking pretty decent. Right. Since like owls are pretty small creatures, at least they're gonna be in my show, I think I need to have him have bigger eyes. I'm just saying. Right, so let's see. Right, let's see, how do these look? Well, I gotta say, I just like how devious this little guy looks. So I think I'm just gonna like leave him like that. He needs a little something, so let's do this maybe. Maybe he's some kind of like insect looking fella. Could be interesting. Like maybe some kind of beetle. Who knows? Let's see. Alright, so since this is going to be an elf that belongs in like a tree or something, I'm going to make sure. Oh, my neck. Alright, so let's see. Alright, that's looking good. Alright, so let's just add a bit of shine to his eyes. Alright, so alright, let's see. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with my own head. Alright, so we are going to do this and that. Keep in mind, this tin is going to be like a foot tall or something. Maybe smaller. He's going to have these little, like, big hands right here. So, big clawed hands for digging. And since they use these clawed hands for like digging and like in a tree and stuff, they will use it far more often. So that's why it looks so big. Now these hands aren't very good for dexterity. They make a really good pick for the wood stuff. Yeah, I have like a whole bunch of stuff ready for said series, and I was planning on releasing it this year, but it crept up on me. So I'm gonna get it next year. Let's see. Let's erase this and erase that. Ooh. Okay. Right. And he keeps hands like folded up amongst here. Suppose it would be difficult to see it, so let's just how where his arms are. Right, let's see. I'm thinking like this guy, he's going to be eating a lot of wood. Trying to like make him somewhat realistic. So let's see. I kind of like him with the beaver teeth, so we're gonna keep it. Alright, just leave a suggestion on anything you want me to make, and I will make it. But as of right now, I am drawing my own little tin here. There we go. Perfectly. Alright, so let's do that. And these are like dinky little arms right here. With dinky little hands. Alright, let's have him have big feet like that. Like, let's draw the first leg first. Oh wow, that was a bit too far. And now, not far enough. Me trying to draw this fella's legs. Right, so there's this guy. Maybe over like a million years or so, he's gonna lose his second pair of arms. It's just gonna be purely a digger. So this here is my interpretation of an elf. I'm personally not really liking that. I think that maybe his claws should be like this. Let's just leave it. Maybe I draw another interpretation a different time. Right, so let's see. Yeah, these are really weird. These need to be claws. These need to have claws on them. It's just the simple case of it, the simple fact of life. These must have claws. But yeah, Tims have been rather interesting. Like say, let me see. Now this looks better. But yeah, I was sick earlier, but now I'm feeling better. Like I was yesterday. Not sure how I'm going to make this seem like it's wood. Ooh, I have an idea for this. In case I mess it up, I'm just gonna shave the head right over here. Now I'm gonna delete that because I think this will make the size of this creature far more obvious. So, there it is, the top of an acorn. I should show like how tiny these fellas are. Ooh, my teeth. Okay. Let's have like these wooden boots. I made wooden boots before for my amphibia and transformation. You should check that out if you can. That was a nice little cartoon that I made ages ago. And so let's add that to this. Make that darker, now make it lighter. That too. And since these guys live in trees, anything that's going after them probably isn't using their vision. So I think we can get away with making them green. So let's go ahead and add this. Right, so let's also add that. Now, if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to type them down, and I will draw them in 5 minutes or less. This is just a little personal project of mine that I'm working on right now, and hopefully y'all like it. And so let's make his eyes kind of gray a bit. I just think that would look good. Yeah, these guys are going to be so tiny. Right, so let's also add that. Right, now to color in the wood. Right. So the backstory to these guys is that these are elves. They've been living in trees for tens of thousands of years. So much that they've become like master woodworkers. Eventually, like trading with all kinds of other creatures so that they can get more food, because they don't really hunt in spite of those claws like that. What they do is they go and trade by making all kinds of fancy items for whoever wants them. At least that's what I plan on having them do. So let's draw that. Let's see, how does this guy look? I think he looks kind of interesting. What do y'all think? Does he look good? I'm still seeing like more of a goblin type of thing, but it might not be. Who knows? So please like the video so it gets more popular. I've been streaming for like 40 minutes. So that's that. I think next time I'm probably just gonna stream the normal way. But who knows? Might be good. Oh, thank you, Hip. Right, so I think this creature looks pretty good. Right, let's draw something else. Let's see, finish out the hour or no? Let's finish it out. Right, so I have all kinds of stuff that I want to get planned for that, for my show that I'm gonna make on YouTube, my animated cartoon pilot, and I'm gonna make all of it myself. Maybe I'll get help one day, but I don't know. Hi, Invader. Can you draw SpongeBob as an old monster? Sure I can, 8 to Green. Also, welcome to the stream. Hey, I've seen you a bunch on this channel, so like let me doesn't seem to be letting me. I was trying to make you an admin just like Hip is, but I don't seem to be able to. Oh well, I guess that's that. I have to see if I can do that later on. Alright, so let's see. Alright, what was that? SpongeBob is an old monster. Okay, let's do this. Alright, back to black there, and let's go. Let's do that and that. Let's have his smile there. Let's have that and this. So far, this is looking more like Bart, but I think I'm gonna get there. Bart Simpson from The Simpsons. Let's go here, here, that and that. And so let's add that here. Let's go down a bit. Alright, so so let's do that next. Have like a cane now. So that's in here. I think, let me see, I think just 2 minutes have passed. So, should be good. So 3 more here. Okay, let's just have this guy in like little socks or something. So, add that in here. Let's do that in here. Alright, now that's good. Right. Let's draw some old lines on him. So let's make him kind of gray so you can see the outlines properly. Okay, nice and red. Let's make the cane lighter. Right, that's good. Since he is older, let's make his skin slightly more gray. Alright, so I think that is looking pretty good. So let's do that. Alright, so thank you for the suggestion. Let me do that. Thank you for the suggestion, 8 green. Why did I click the number 1? Alright. So let's just type 8. Right. So that's looking good so far. This is what I made earlier. No one suggested this one. I just made it. This one is a wood elf for a series that I'm working on. It's just a concept of it. What this guy is going to be doing is he's going to be living in a tree, just digging in it, and just makes items out of it for his own enjoyment. I also have this cow, Otis, from an old show called Back at the Barnyard that was suggested to me by Hip. And I also got this one, a smiley face, suggested by Unknown. And I got one more Hip suggestion. Oh, it kind of sounds like Hip is suggesting that I get a new hip. Right. Anyways, got one more about a cat. Right. I like all of these quite a bit. I think since I'm just about done with my own creation, I'm just gonna do this one a little more. Yeah, currently in an area where there's so many Christmas lights and it looks so beautiful. It's just so nice. Wonder if you guys like have any Christmas lights set up. Would be neat if you did. I guess his holes could be considered like the liver spots that elders have these days. Well, I suppose they always had them, but they just don't have them for very long. Alright, so let's go ahead and add this. Just to the arms. Here's, I think they call it an iris. It's usually blue, but let's just make them red. Just to show that he's a vampire. And so, let's do that. Alright, I am really happy with how that one looked. Alright, so let's draw another chin. Right. I'm gonna drink something. I'm just gonna let you admire these two creations here for a bit. Excuse me. Alright, I burped completely. You know what? I usually do two versions of stuff, so let's try out another version. Let's copy this head once more. Put it down here. Yes, down here. Right, so first things first, let's change out these eyes. Right, so this one is more of like a predator elf. Right, so as you can see, this one would have like more animalistic, insect-like features. That's concerning. Alright, anyways. Let's add that in this. Alright, so let's add like a saw to like here. And one last one to about here. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so let's see if this all looks a little better. So this is looking good. Hey, let's make this one like more of a green brown color. That's ironic. I did not make this guy with not a pair of legs, even though it's more insect-like. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. now. Alright, that's good. So that covers just about most of the parts that are likely to be seen by like outside forces. There we go. Alright. I've streamed for like an hour. I'm somehow getting sleepy. This really should not be getting sleepy. Maybe I'll come back later. I doubt I will though, but hey, maybe. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this live stream. And I hope that you like the video and like the stream if you can. Share this with your friends for more of this. That looks like that doesn't look good. There we go. So that new one or the first one? Personally, I'm leaning towards the first one. Color could be good on that too, though. Because it does work. It looks good. Let's give it to him just on his arms. So it's kind of funny. Like he dug into some tree blood or something. Could be interesting. Alright, so share this with your friends. Comment down below. Unless someone like has one more suggestion, then I'll do that. But if not, I will go ahead and probably just leave. I don't know if I'll be back, but most likely I would. I wonder if I can get away with like playing a game on this channel. I usually don't. Alright. Anyways, until next time. Invader out.